A man from Port Hope is preparing for an incredible journey, one that few have attempted to do.
Colin Sanders plans to row solo across the Atlantic Ocean. Pauline Chan shows us why.
This is the boat that Colin Sanders will be rowing across the Atlantic, the Sox 2, purchased from John Beeden, who himself has rowed solo across both the Atlantic and Pacific.
So you have to get used to everything, from going to the bathroom to controlling the boat, the wind.
Sanders remarkably has never rowed before in his life, but he has been a high-altitude skier.
I've always been useless in thin air. It takes a long time to acclimatize, and I think the arthritis in my knees just wouldn't allow me to climb something like Everest.
But then thousands of people have reached the summit of Everest. Less than 100 have rowed solo across the Atlantic. And Sanders, who has a son with intellectual disabilities, will be rowing to benefit Community Living Ontario, a group that supports people with intellectual disabilities. Today's announcement featured a race pitting Team Sanders against Team Beeden.
2, 1, go!
Leading off for Team Sanders was Michael Jacques, who has an intellectual disability and was, for a short time, a high school rower.
Did rowing for a little bit, and I know it wasn't for me, so I was just on the sidelines with a motorboat.
His efforts as the unofficial cheering squad earned him a rowing jacket, and he'll be cheering on Sanders when he departs from the Canary Islands this December. They're expecting the crossing to take about 90 days, so Colin should be arriving in Antigua at the end of February. And you can make a donation and follow his journey at communitylivingontario.ca. Pauline Chan, CTV News.